Warning, the following video may contain spoilers for Smackdown Live. If you have not seen Smackdown Live, please turn away now. This is your final warning. I'm not kidding, guys. Turn back now and come back later. Enjoy the video. The Open Challenge made a return once again on this week's Smackdown Live. Also, an old tag team made their return once again. Daniel Bryan and The Miz were at each other once again. Randy Orton fed Kane to the Wyatts, and a great main event match between two of SmackDown Live's top superstars. These are my top 5 favorite moments from SmackDown Live. Roll that footage. How you doing, everybody? My name is Brandon Duchair Craven, and these are my top 5 favorite moments from SmackDown Live. This time it's for November 1st, 2016. We are officially in the month of November, which means number 1, we are that much closer to Survivor Series, and number 2, we're that much closer to my birthday. So I'm happy either way. So without further ado, let's get this week's top 5 moments from SmackDown Live started. Number 5 this week, the Headbangers are back. I love it when these old tag teams come back and do live television. Even if it's a one-off every few months, I still love it. It reminds me of my childhood when I used to watch the Attitude Era. It's just fantastic. Number 4 this week, the Dolph Ziggler Open Challenge for the Intercontinental Title. Kurt Hawkins answered and got super kicked within the first 3 seconds of the match and lost, so it wasn't really much of a match. But then Dolph Ziggler issued an open challenge to any Raw superstar for the title. So it's going to be really interesting because they're going to be in the same city again next week. So it's going to be interesting to see which Raw superstar answers the challenge. We'll see what happens. Number 3 this week, the Miz and Daniel Bryan Miz TV segment. Great talking between these two once again. If you haven't seen their promo from Talking Smack a few weeks ago, go watch that. It was amazing. It was mind-blowing. These two get really personal, and I don't know if there's really some animosity there in real life or if it's just really, really good scripting. But it's really, really good, and this week was no exception. I cannot wait to see what happens. Coming up short this week at number 2, a great main event match between AJ Styles and Dean Ambrose. Just a great match. James Ellsworth managed to get into the building while he was banned from ringside, but was eventually caught by security. Ambrose won the match, and therefore is your next number 1 contender for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. So again, this was a great matchup, and whenever they fight for the world title, it's going to be good. And my number 1 pick for this week, Randy Orton feeding Kane to the Wyatt family. During a no disqualification match, the Wyatts came out and distracted Kane, who was fighting Randy Orton, and that allowed Orton to get the win. Afterwards, the Wyatts attacked Kane while Orton watched, and he eventually pushed Kane into Bray Wyatt, who then hit him with Sister Abigail. They posed to end the segment. Afterwards, they did a promo, and it was just all around just a really, really good promo. I don't know if there's going to be a dupe later on between Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt. I don't know. But until then, this is a really, really good rivalry, and I can't wait to see what happens. Let's check out some honorable mentions for this week. My honorable mention for this week, James Ellsworth trying to make it up to Dean Ambrose for costing him the number 1 contendership last week for the WWE World Heavyweight title. To me, this was still like way too much cheesy acting. It was like watching reality television. It was a good try. I mean, it really was, but for me, it was just too much cheesy acting. Let's check out some pros and cons for this week. My pro for this week, the Randy Orton Bray Wyatt story. Love the backstage segment, but I sense, like I said earlier, something devious is about to happen. We'll see. But like I said before, until then, I'm enjoying the ride. It's a great ride so far. My cons for this week. The Usos. Again, I love the Usos. They are one of my favorite tag teams. They have been one of my favorite tag teams for a long time. My problem, again, is this whole thug look. It's been done and overdone so many times. I don't know. It's just played out to me. I mean, I love the Usos. I love their in-ring ability. I love their charisma. But this whole thug look and this whole thuggish thing has been done and overdone so many times that it's like they're rehashing an old story. It's just played out. I don't know. But anyway, that's going to do it for this week's top 5 favorite moments from Smackdown Live. Be sure to check out my top 5 moments from Monday Night Raw that I posted a little bit earlier. Like I said, sorry I didn't get that posted yesterday. I was at the doctor all yesterday afternoon and didn't get home until late that evening. And I didn't want to post it late at night just because I don't like posting late videos like that. But check that out if you would. There will be a link at the end of this video. And until I see y'all next time, God bless you. My name is Brandon Duchair Craven, and this has been another edition of my top 5 favorite moments from Smackdown Live, right here on the Rolling Wrestling Review YouTube channel. See you later, everybody.